I found hope and joy in these 10 years of raising chickens. That means I'm celebrating 10 years of raising chickens. 10 years, it's a decade, right? So I'm celebrating a decade of raising chickens. I know you're eager to know how many chickens I've reached in these 10 years, my worst moment, and my best moments and achievements in these 10 years of raising chickens. My next plans, or what is next after these 10 years of raising chickens. Mzee Chicks is my name. Always here to see everyone who is doing chickens. Of course, I'm the world's best chicken dad.
Hello, Mzee Chicks. You're the world's best chicken dad.
Now I count 1, 2, 3 up to 10 years of raising chickens. We are saying that is a decade. If I'm counting 10 years of raising chickens, that means these are 10 years of picking fresh eggs daily, and these are 10 years of testing fresh eggs from my raised chickens daily. That is a very, very, very big achievement, and that is the joy, and that's my happiest moment of testing fresh eggs from my own raised chickens daily. We are advised always to balance our diet, and when we talk about balance our diet, we can't skip testing fresh eggs daily. I'm counting 10 years of picking eggs, and I'm counting 10 years of testing these fresh eggs daily. And then I'll say these chickens are my personal garden niggers. When I talk about personal garden niggers, I mean right here where I'm standing right now. I'm standing on this heap of chicken manure. I always collect chicken manure on a daily basis, and as you look around, you just see green everywhere around our backyard. It scatters of this chicken manure. Through starting with the chickens, I'm forced to carry out or to do these other farming activities, just like growing crops. Now I've started growing vegetables on a large scale. So it reaches that time when maybe I'm not yet even thinking about earning from chickens, when I've already earned from these other crops I'm growing around. Just as you see, or when you look around, this is a coffee plantation, just as you're seeing. It is looking very green. You're seeing the harvest, and I will say the coffee plants we having around, we harvest almost throughout the year, but it is cutters of these raising chickens. I've earned a lot in these 10 years, guys. Nothing looks very beautiful as you're testing your own food. You just you're testing something which is pesticide free, and at the same time you'll be minding about your health, as we are recommended or as we are advised by these doctors. So that is it. And then there is what we call citrus buster and the feathered syllabists. These chickens are in these 10 years, they are my citrus buster and they are my feathered syllabists. When I look around, we all know we're having problems different problems, we're going through different situations, we're going through hard times. But in these 10 years, I've used these chickens to be my stress busters, and at the same time, they are my feathered therapists. I may be even lacking a single coin in my pocket, but whenever I step behind my backyard, or whenever I step in my chicken farm and I look around, even if I will be not selling any chicken at that moment, but when I look around, I look at my chickens, then I develop hope within me that maybe one time, tomorrow or the other day, I may be selling some of these chickens. I may be selling some of these eggs, and I get that one coin I'm yearning into my pocket. Sometimes you go through a lot, you move when you're having a lot on your head, but you take that time, maybe coming into your chicken coop, moving through your chickens, maybe in the backyard, starting to feed these chickens. After that moment you've shared with these chickens, guys, I'm telling you, you'll be released with stress, and you'll be growing healthy and healthy. So when I call them stress buster and the feathered therapist, guys, I think I'm right. Yes, I just want to show you one thing that has taught me patience through raising these chickens. It is right here. You're seeing right up there. This is my dog pen. But as you're seeing right up here, you're seeing that's where my chickens are hiding and lay their eggs. This entire place you're seeing here, it is just a chicken run, an open one. But when it reaches that time, these chickens maybe want to lay eggs. I've tried to organize somewhere there in that coop where they can be laying these eggs. They found themselves that that is not a safer place for their eggs. So what they decided, it is all about they jump here, they lay from here, and that's where they hide their eggs. So each and single day I find these chickens, they are here, but every time after they are laying, you find them there patiently. You see, it is there. You find them patiently sitting there and keep their eggs. Keep their eggs. After a while, they take that moment of sitting on their eggs. Then they wait for those 21 days. Then after 21 days, after these eggs have hatched into chicks, then they spend other time of raising these chicks. That's all about patience. So I've learned a lot from raising these chickens. Chickens are that one denominator that connects nations. I'm standing right here recording this very video celebrating these 10 years of raising chickens, but I'm watched around the world just for one reason. I'm talking about chickens. So when I say that chickens is that one denominator that connects nations, that's what I mean, that chickens can develop communities. I always receive lots of my neighbors here, lots of visitors on my farms. in my backyard here, when every day just cutters of raising these chickens. These people are coming to buy chickens. These people are coming to buy fresh eggs daily. These people are coming to interact or to exchange knowledge with me, but it is just because of these chickens. You've been seeing me doing these other chicken projects from different places. It is all about these chickens. That's when I've connected with those partners you've been seeing with me always, the one we've been partnering with to carry out those other bigger chicken projects. But it was just through doing small chickens around me, or it was all about talking about chickens, associating with the chickens. That's when I've been connecting with all these people. And right now, as I'm speaking, I'm having a successful chicken project running in my neighborhood country, that's Kong. But it was through these chickens in these past 10 years. I've moved to different places. I've added on my knowledge of raising chickens just because of raising chickens in these 10 years. I've exchanged the ideas. I've become so innovative just because of these chickens. I found these chickens as West warriors. When I talk about West warriors, I'll just give an example. Just these leftovers maybe in our home. There you find that there are those wastes you could have maybe thrown away, but you can give or you can feed these wastes to these chickens. At the end of that day, they will be turning these wastes into eggs, or they will be turning these wastes into muscles. So in these 10 years, when I called these feathered friends of mine, or when I called these chickens as waste warriors, that's what I mean. I know you're eager to know how many chickens I'm celebrating in these 10 years of raising chickens. But I'll say, if I don't celebrate what I'm having, I'll be lying. Fine, I could have showing thousands and thousands of chickens in these 10 years, but why I'm celebrating right here in my backyard other than celebrating these 10 years in these other farms I'm having? This is what I want to show you guys. Yes, guys, these are commercial layers chickens. They're just 50 in number, as you're seeing right here. They are added to other my backyard chickens. But when I don't celebrate this, I'll be lying. This is where I found my hope. This is where I found my joy. I talked about picking or collecting and testing fresh eggs daily. This is what I've been meaning. These are fresh eggs. These chickens are laying every day. They are laying every day. So it's my joy, it's my happiness finding myself. I'm picking and I'm testing these fresh eggs daily. These are just 50 in number, but that's where I found my joy. I know in the conclusion, most people, you just want to know or to hear about my milestone in these 10 years, how many chickens I'm counting right now. But it's not all about the chickens I'm counting right now. Even if I'll be counting here 3 chickens, there are lots of achievements. As you've been seeing me, I've reached in these 10 years through raising chickens. I've bought different places. I'll not say big pieces of land. I'll say plots of land, but it's through chickens. I've been updating you about my current project of cows. Those plots I've been showing to you, they are from these very chickens. I'm raising chickens right now. I'm raising goats. I'm raising cows right now. But after my raising of chickens, I found myself that when I like or when I want to get 10 or $100, I can sell chickens or other products from chickens. But I reached that time when I found myself that what if I want like $1,000 plus? What will I be selling? That's when I developed that idea of adding goats to these chickens. I'm developing or establishing my latest project of raising cows, dairy cows, but it was all through these footsteps of raising chickens. So per now, I may not be showing to you thousands and thousands of chickens, but at least I can see thousands and thousands of chickens in my other things surrounded by me. Just looking healthy, just speaking to you guys, just moving around, exchanging ideas, being innovative, creating new things each and every day. I just see thousands and thousands of chickens, but in these other things I'm talking about, guys, still it's my joy, it's my hope I found in raising chickens in these past 10 years. Where I am and where I'm heading, I just see a clear way ahead of these 10 years of raising chickens. I told you I have lots and lots of new projects I'm implementing, I'm putting in place just after 4 quarters of raising chickens. Lots of love, Mzee Chicks. Set out.